Hi, I'm Erica and welcome to Disney Knits and Curls, where I share with you my pursuit of a vintage-inspired, goth-adjacent wardrobe and the beauty looks that go with it. And today I'm going to update you on the 3 cowls I took on in the month of October, and I finished 2 of them. First one is this is the Batty About Bats beret. I have not made the bat yet that you're supposed to applique on here, and I'm not sure if I will. It's a really cute beret all by itself. It's not blocked. I literally just finished knitting it last night and plunked it on my head, but I actually think it's pretty cute the way it is. This is done with 2 strands of fingering weight yarn held together to create a light decay weight. And this is from Teeny Buttons Studios. It's their soft sock in the colorway Mully Grubs, which is one of their Harry Potter colors. But as you can see, it's this really pretty marled effect. And the yarn has shades of gray, brown, a little bit of peach. So it really comes together to create quite a nice little merino nylon blend beret. The next thing I have to show you guys is, if you do not want to see the spoiler for the Telly Bean Knits Haunted House cowl, look away. But it ended on the 13th, so it's kind of out there in the world now. But here is my finished cowl. Is this not the sweetest? I love it. This is all done with leftover yarn. I will take off my hat and throw on the cowl so you can see it. Never made a cowl before, and I have done very little color work before. So this was quite educational. So this is a shawl sort of shaped cowl. As you can see, it drapes over and does this sort of little V in the front. And you can kind of fold it up, which is how I'm liking to wear it. So it's kind of double thick on the inside. It's really cute. And it shows a little bit more of the pumpkins, which is one of my favorite. The pumpkin and the ghosts, show you a little closer, are my favorite part. But you could also do it more like this, so you get more of the solids and kind of the back of it. So yeah, it's cool. I've worn it a couple times. And it's really nice and warm. It's great under a jacket or a coat because it all fits very neatly inside. And yeah, I would definitely do a cowl again. And I actually have bought a couple more Telly Bean patterns because I had such a great time working with her patterns. So you start here at the top and you get these, see the little spiders? And then you go into this cool sort of eyelet design. There's some baubles. There is some lace. There is bats and really cool little eyes, these little guys. And then there's pumpkins, and then another sort of little border design, ghost, and skulls and crossbones. There are some mistakes in here because, again, I've only just started doing color work, but I'm okay with that, and I'm wearing it with pride. The third, and I'm gonna put this hat back on because I did not fix my hair today. There we go, hat, solving all the problems. Now, I did one more like sort of finished object. I have been working on learning to quilt. So I had all these little orphan blocks. So I decided to put them together into a bag. I made myself a project bag with all my quilt blocks that I've been working on. And I'm very happy with it. I followed the Missouri Star Quilting Company's tutorial, which I will link down below. But there are mistakes. I was kind of working on it last night, and I never usually do any projects at night. So I was kind of tired, so I put the lining in wrong. The lining is wrong side out, and then one of the handles is twisty. So I will have to fix that, but pretty happy, and I love seeing some of my piecing that I've been trying to practice actually get used. The bag does have a flat bottom, so it's nice. It can hold a lot, and it's going to be a great knitting bag. All right. The Stephen West Geo Gradient Shawl. I have been working on this. I started the original Clue one, and as many of you may know, he has revoked the original Clue one because it had a lot of people saw a hate symbol in it, and that was not what he intended. So he just, that Clue is gone. You can't do that one anymore, and he gave us a new Clue. And the new Clue is cool. I do like it. I'm almost through with Clue 1. And it does look cool. So, spoilers, again. But it's like this sort of radiating square. And then I've seen ahead to Clue 2. And I don't really like the direction this is going. I kind of want to reserve my decision on whether or not to knit this one until the whole shawl is actually finished. Just because I'm kind of more of a top-down shawl person, and that's not what this is. It's starting from the center and radiating out, which is fine. It's a mystery knit along. I'm sure it's going to be really, really cool when it's done. I'm just not sure if it's for me. I also, as much as I like my colors, they're so pretty. I kind of wish that they were being used in a way that was a little bit more delicate looking. This is very geometric. So I may frog this, and then if I make the shawl later, I will be making it with different yarn. But this was all a Chick That Knits yarn. Deep Warm Plum. Faline, which I think is this one. Kind of it reminds me of like biscotti. Like the whole thing is kind of like a little ginger biscuit kind of vibe. Sands of Time, which is this lightest like sand color. And is Eggplant, which is this dark, beautiful purple. So I'm not sure what the fate of that is going to be. Stay tuned. I will let you know if I do end up making the shawl. But I do think I'm going to frog this, and I'm looking for a shawl that's top down and a little bit more delicate and dainty. So I'll let you know what I find. And then that means that with everything else off the needles, I could get back to this, which is the Painting Waves shawl, which is using black Knit Pick Stroll and this cool one-of-a-kind color from Malabrigo Sock. And I have done a good few stripes on this. So this is probably, I hope, the next thing I'm going to be finishing. Yeah, it's so cool. I'd love to finish it before the end of spooky season, but we'll see if that's in the cards. So anyway, that is my update. Aside from that, in life update mode, I have taken over the PR and marketing for my husband and I's publishing company. In case you guys don't know, we do music, we create books, audio dramas, comics, all kinds of stuff. And we have really been kind of making it, but not effectively putting it out there in the world. So I've been having a huge learning curve. I've joined TikTok as Dark Repast Publishing. I have a Dark Repast Instagram. We have a Dark Repast Publishing YouTube channel. So if you ever want to hear me talk about like movie reviews and things like that, that's a great place to go. But yeah, it has been a lot. And then I'm still doing my normal job. So it's kind of been like having two jobs in the month of October so far, which means I haven't gotten to do any Halloween projects. Like I usually dress up and do costumes and all sorts of things and share them on my Instagram. So my apologies that I have not done that this year. There's been a lot of other stuff going on. And you can also check out all our stuff at darkrepast.com if you get curious about that. No pressure. So what are you guys doing? What are you knitting? What are you sewing? What are you going to be for Halloween? Let me live vicariously through you. So we'll see what happens. But love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.